Say hi. There I was, making my way through a large shopping center with my almost 2-year-old. She didn't want to sit on the shopping cart today, and who would? They look uncomfortable. So I let her run around as long as I could keep a close eye on her. I was mostly paying attention to what I was shopping for, but when I saw something out of the corner of my eye. My daughter had walked into the middle of the large busy aisle, stripped off her pants and diaper, and began to squat down and give me the poo-poo face. I threw my items back onto the shelf and begged her, no, Ella, put back on your pants. But it was too late. A small brown pile of poop had landed on the freshly waxed floor. And all the other parents started to look at me. My daughter started to look at me. I was so embarrassed. So many people were watching. But in that moment, I realized that my child was not yet prepared. My child was in need of something. I needed to help her become successful in this new journey in her life. She needed to be potty trained. We're going to look at some issues with potty training, and we're going to look at these issues from all different angles. How do the different cultures view potty training, and how do they implement potty training in their walk of life? Why do children need to be potty trained? At what age should you start potty training your child? And how do you potty train your child? What are the steps to doing this? It doesn't seem easy. The need to potty train your child is based off societal pressure. Different people in society putting pressure on you, verbally or non-verbally, to train your child. Lynn Anders in 2015 wrote in her article, The Importance of Potty Training, that society dictates that people beyond early childhood should not eliminate in a diaper. Therefore, it's necessary to teach your child to eliminate in a potty so that they don't offend other people, so that their peers no longer feel disgusted by them, and everyone is happy. This pressure is also felt, this societal pressure is also felt in every single culture around the world. There's not one culture in the world that doesn't have this pressure. The question is not if you'll feel the societal pressure to potty train your child, but when. At what age will you start feeling the pressure to potty train? When you feel the pressure to potty train your child, it greatly depends on where you're at from the world. We said that every culture experiences this pressure. Colleen Brunetti wrote on January 21st in 2012 in the article Potty Training Around the World that Eastern African tribes begin to potty train at first week or two of life, 1 week or 2 weeks into life. In China, training typically begins just after the 1 month of age or 2 months of age. And usually this training is completed by 6 to 7 months. While in European and American cultures, we normally begin the process starting around 18 to 24 months old. Every child will begin potty training at a different age. The child and parent need to be ready to begin this journey together. And the American Association of Pediatrics in September 2026, in the year 2015 at healthychildren.org, they give us the signs to know when your child is ready to potty train. They list out a couple different things, and here they are. When your child is dry for at least 2 hours at a time, they're probably ready to begin potty training. Whenever you see visual cues that your child is about to potty, tugging on their pants, giving you the poo-poo face or the pee-pee face, whenever they do not like the feeling of wet diapers on them for any length of time, and whenever they can start to follow simple instructions or commands, they're probably ready to begin potty training. So now that we know the signs, where do we go from there? What are the actual steps of potty training? To start potty training, you must first identify what the potty is. In America, we have two options for this. We have a small toddler-sized seat, potty that goes on the ground, and they can easily sit on it and stand up from it. And this potty, they sit down, they go pee-pee or poo-poo. It has a little tiny bowl that the parent can take and then put the waste into the toilet, the adult-sized toilet, and then flush it away. Or in America, we have a small toddler-sized seat that you just place on top of the regular-sized toilet, and then you help your child up, or they can walk up on some steps and sit down on the big potty with just that little toddler seat on there. It's real important to have it close by because there's not much time from the signs that they need to go potty till they actually have to go. You have to have them on the potty. Stephen Dawson on October 24th in Toilet Teaching Your Child states to start a routine and keep to that routine as much as possible. Have the child sit on the potty every single morning. Every single morning, have the child sit on the potty whenever they want to. Every 1 to 2 hours, have the child sit on the potty just to get more comfortable with it. Every 30 minutes after the child drinks or eats a meal, have the child sit on a potty for any amount of time, as long as they're comfortable sitting on the potty. And any other time your child wants to sit on the potty, or you can encourage them to do so, do it. The more they sit on the potty, the better. It takes a little while to get used to for the child to sit on the potty. It feels different. They're not quite used to it yet. So make it a happy and joyful experience. Dr. Dawson also suggests to use stickers or candy or whatever makes your child happy. Whatever you can use to build up positive reinforcement that the potty is a good place. And this is different for every single child. It could just be a smile from mommy or daddy, or a song. You know your child the best, and you know what makes them happy. So try to do that for them, and then potty time will become a happy place. But Dr. Dawson, he kind of cautions that never make the potty a negative thing. If the child starts to cry or feel upset, then let them get off of the potty. It's okay. They'll get on it again eventually. And he also suggests never to use the potty as punishment, because this will cause your child to be afraid of the potty, and they might hide from you whenever they feel the need to go. And if you need to take a break from potty training, then that's fine. Take a break. Take the day off. Start again tomorrow. Just try to keep it as positive and light as possible. So now that we have felt the societal pressure to potty train, we know there's a need to potty train our child, and our child has displayed the signs of readiness to go to the potty, giving us those visual cues. And now that we know a couple steps to get our child to use the potty, how to introduce the potty to them, and how long to keep them on there and keep them happy, I hope that we never have to have a story like mine again, where we're in the shopping center and the child just uses the potty on the floor and everyone's looking and embarrassed. I hope that you never have to go through that now that we know the steps and know the signs to potty train our child. And also be encouraged. Know that your child will learn how to use the potty. You're gonna know how to teach them. Just whenever you go out today to the shopping or to church or wherever you go, school, look around. You probably won't see any teenagers wearing diapers. So let that be encouragement to you that your child will learn how to use the potty, and that you're going to make it through this stage in your life. Thank you.